look, man, you rocking with your boy Frenzy today, and I came here to talk to y'all about the worst job I could have possibly had. Alright, so man, look, I've had plenty of like bad jobs, but the worst job I could have possibly had would have to be Little Caesars, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Alright, so this is how the whole entire situation went down to where I had to quit. Alright, so I came in trying to order a pizza. I get that half cheese, half pepperoni. I know y'all, some of y'all like that, some of y'all don't. Maybe some of y'all never tried that, but look. So I came in to order the pizza. And I was like, let me ask the hiring man. You know, I had another job, but I still needed another job. So I was just like, well, look, let me go ahead and see and come in. So I came in. I talked to a lady. I was like, y'all hiring? She was like, you hired. I was like, okay, that was kind of fast, but okay, so my phone turned off. But anyways, so I was like, I need a job, so I'm not tripping. So I came the next day. She was like, come the next day, bring an apron. Came the next day, brought an apron. She had me on the dish line. So I had no problem with that. So I was just like, well, you know, it's my first day. They probably gonna have me on this. You know, they gonna show me around, have me do other things, this and that. You know how most jobs go. They just show you around so you get familiar and used to everything, just in case they need you for like another position or another section. So I wasn't really tripping. So I was washing them dishes, man. I made myself clear. I told myself that I was gonna be the best dishwasher they ever had. Man, I came in every day, on time, washing dishes. Made them look clean, made them look fresh. I mean, I even got compliments on washing dishes. I've never got compliments on washing dishes. I never got compliments on washing dishes at my mama's house. So I don't know how I got compliments on washing dishes at Little Caesars, but anyways, beside the point. So, you know, a week went by. You know, she never told me exactly how or what day I was gonna specifically get paid for this. So I was like, I wasn't thinking too much. So I started asking around because, you know, she was a manager, so she wasn't there every day. So I started asking around with with my other employees. I'm just like, so what day do we get paid? And they're like, well, you get paid on Wednesdays. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. We get paid every week, every 2 weeks, because I'm used to getting paid every week. And the guy was like, get paid every 2 weeks. So I was like, all right, that's cool. You know, thanks for telling me. But also, I didn't even know how much I was getting paid, because at the end of the day, we didn't discuss anything. So, after that, you know, I started washing dishes again. It kind of like fell off. I wasn't really thinking about it no more. So started washing dishes again. They started showing me around a little more. You know, they showed me how to, you know, make the dough, roll it, put in the little thing, it makes it flat, this and that. They showed me how to, like, they kind of showed me how to make the pizza. So you put cheese on it, you know, the salsa, this and that, you know, yada, yada, yada. And then after that, they showed me how to actually make the dough for the pizza. So I guess I was pretty good at it, so they kept me on it for a while. I'm not gonna lie, I hated that job. I hated that actual position. So after that, you know, I came in every day again. They took me off dishes, had I guess a new guy doing it, and then they put me on, you know, making the dough, which is no problem. But I'm telling you, like, when you're making the dough and you're actually rolling it and making it into a ball, it messes up your elbows, and then your elbows get tired, and then your forearm gets tired. So I'm doing this every day faithfully. After doing like the second or third roll, my elbow and my forearm starts messing up. So it starts hurting, man. It gets sore. So one day I just had enough of it, and I was just like, man, I can't do this no more. But I tried to keep coming in. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to keep coming in. Then come to find out, I was getting paid $7.50 for this hard work. Man, I'm telling you, I was doing this every day, staying late from at least 12 or 11 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock in the morning to like 11 o'clock at night. It was like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And I'm just like, we just not getting off. But I'm getting paid $7.50 for this. Like, I swear, like, fast food restaurants love to pay you less for what you actually doing. And like, They go for any other job, but most of the time it's usually fast food. And after that, I got to the point where I was just tired. I didn't feel like doing it no more. I'm not gonna lie. I was just tired, you know. And on top of that, like, what topped it off for me for this job, what made me quit this specific day, was the fact that I wanted to go home. What made me quit this specific day was the fact that I had something important to do that day, and I was trying to call out, and I came in anyways because she wouldn't let me call out. So I was working, and I told the lady specifically, I was like, hey, look, I really got to go do something very important. And it's not like I didn't come in. I work, like I told you, I come in every day faithfully, so she should at least give me this like one day off. And she was just like, you're not going anywhere, you gotta work. She was like so rude, and I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, you know what? I'm sorry, man, but I quit. And she was just like, why you quit? And I'm just like, well, honestly, I don't feel appreciated. And she was like, well, we can make you feel appreciated. And I'm just like, nah, it's kind of over with. This job is kind of over with. She was like, well, I mean, you was the best washer we had. You was dedicated. I was like, I know that, man, but I just can't do this no more. It's not for me. And honestly, it wasn't for me. I mean, it might be for somebody else, but honestly, I don't understand how people do these type of jobs for about 10 to 20 years and then still do it. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can barely do fast food as it is. So, you know, for a job like that, that was one of my worst jobs I could have possibly had ever. Actually, it is. It's just top one on the list. I got many other jobs, but that's top one on the list.